Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to an episode of Camilla and I. I'm Mark Cooper, a wildlife photographer here in the UK. And this weekend we're predicted 30-mile-an-hour winds, but excellent visibility. So I've come to one of my favourite hides, a secret hide here in the UK, where we get some amazing wildlife from the hide itself. So we're sheltered from these winds. Seem to be all right at the moment, but it's silly o'clock, and yeah, we're okay. So we're up bright and early. Yeah, so we've already been to this hide the night before. We've already sussed out the hide. And of course, we're actually using the A9 III this morning with the 600mm f4, and indeed with teleconverters, because I know at this hide, even though it's an excellent location, it's very unusual to get the wildlife to come right to your door. So it does happen, as it did last night. Anyway, yeah, so we've already been, and what did we get for you last night? Well, ospreys are in the area. Apparently there's 9 in this area, and indeed we did get one feeding a long way off in the tree. I had to go to 2 times converter, 1200mm, to get reasonable distant shots of this osprey eating a fish, and indeed it did fly off a little bit, and I got a little bit of flight action and holding the fish, but again, it's so far off, it's not really worth the candle. Obviously it's not going to win any awards. But then, as everybody else had left and I was still here, the sun set at about 8 o'clock, and as the sun was setting, I was treated to a whole herd of Sika deer. Oh, beautiful. They'd been around all day, they'd been around the hide all day long, and I'd picked off various photographs around the hide. But then I had the absolute marvellous session of the setting sun and the herd of Sika deer going to group up for the night in a field, and oh, beautiful. So yeah, I'll show you that action now. Anyway, if you want to come with me, we will carry on today and we'll see what we can get. I can't necessarily vlog from the hide because it's a very popular hide, needless to say. So that's why it's secret. Anyway, if you want to come with me, we'll see what else we can get. But I'm already very satisfied so far. So amazing. Anyway, let's see what we can get. Oh, also yesterday had a marsh harrier fly by as well, but nothing like the encounter I had last week, so which was only 3 miles from home. So yeah, check that one out if you haven't seen it before. After this one, yeah, marsh harrier, really close. Anyway, see you in a minute. I made it to the hide and surprisingly nobody's in it at the moment. Anyway, the first thing I do is set Camilla up quietly. The next job I do is I open all the windows just in case somebody else comes in clunking around. Okay. Also, I've levelled off the legs and the video head so that we've got a nice smooth panning arc around. With the video head, we've got the Sirui VH10X video head on, and we've got a lovely smooth motion. So superb, and we're on that plane. And also we can adjust this one here, just the right amount of tension so we can go up and down easily. Okay, so we're all set now. Got the mat, the most important thing, and we're ready to go. Anyway, catch you later. Already just got a Sika young one, I think, so yeah, quite nice. Yeah, Sika. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So hide photography, as you'll know, is all about a waiting game. Basically, it's how many hours you put in. It can take ages for a subject to turn up, but sometimes it can be there straight away. So you have to be alert. So yeah, most important, be alert. Anything can happen. Right, I'm just scanning across to the far side of the bank to see if that osprey has parked up overnight. In the tree yesterday we were at 2 fish. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I think it may be. I'll just record a bit of video and show you what I mean. Yes, that is a long way off. I've got 840mm on here, the 600mm and 1.4 teleconverter, and there's a reason for that. Everything is quite a long way off. But yesterday the marsh harrier caught me out because I was stuck on 1200mm going for maximum reach, and anyway, when it came closer I couldn't get it in flight at 1200mm. It's a very narrow field of view to pick your subject up, so I've gone for 840mm as a starting point this morning, f5.6 with the 600mm. Amazing. Yeah, something flying away from me then, I'm not sure what it was. Anyway, that's enough video of the osprey Potentially I'll take a photograph as well, and I can't quite see it. I could get the binoculars out, but also it's a good idea just to take a photograph and then zoom in on it, and I can see all around the tree, and I can see the osprey is not there this morning, so it might have gone for an early morning hunt, but or it's just not there. It's moved off to a bigger tree, probably less exposed for the night, because it was quite windy last night. Okay, anyway, catch you in a minute. So a bit of hide etiquette. Obviously you keep quiet, but also make sure your lens doesn't poke out of the various apertures. Or just got a little egret in, or a great white egret, not sure which at the moment. Can only see its landing. Anyway, very nice light. As it's bright white, I have to come down at least one negative compensation against the lush grasses. 1 3,200th of a second, f5.6, ISO 1600 at the moment in the grass. There were a couple of green shanks yesterday as well, and somebody said at one point they were quite close to the hide, but I haven't got them yet, so yeah, one for later, one for you later. Anyway, catch you in a minute. Well, as expected, I didn't get too much of a chance to vlog from the hide subsequently, but yeah, to get a number of subjects in. The osprey caught a big fish from somewhere further down and went back and ate it, which took it about 3 or 4 hours, so I didn't get any more osprey action. Shame. I did get some very good interaction with a stone chat family, so we had a stone chat, and both male and female, and I think there were a couple of juveniles kicking around, so that was quite good. And what else did we get? Oh, Chiff Chaff popped in the foreground, very nice. And also we had a curlew turned up at one point. So yeah, we didn't do badly overall, not a bad session, but nothing like the encounter last night with the Sika Deer. So yeah, the Sika Deer, take the biscuit. I think beautiful, beautiful. Could please comment on Camilla and I vlogs, that also helps the algorithm, and yeah, it's great. And let me know, direct message me if you need to tell me where some special location should be, where you and I should be going with Camilla and I. Okay, thanks very much. Don't forget to subscribe to Camilla and I if you haven't subscribed already. Keeps us going on our adventures in the camper van. Thanks very much, really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching an episode of Camilla and I. Have a good one. Bye from Camilla and I.